Chat, help me. I need help. Listen, if there are any Chess.com viewers, send help.
1, 2, 3, keep it going now.
All right, well, the chat is ready. We've got Myth in his normal streaming setup where his fans have grown to know and love him. Sardoche is sometimes he gets so focused he goes full Fabiano, where all we got is the forehead and the hairline. I'd never go full Fabi. Myth is
that is actually his live game.
Myth is like, I stopped my games and then he started one. What is going on?
Whoa, he's starting another game.
Oh, did he start another game? Someone go abort. Okay, good. The staff was
aborted. Did he play the Grubb, Danny? Did I just see him play the Grubb?
Somebody shut down that man's ability to start games.
There we go.
I love how we keep aborting.
Myth.
Oh, now we started the Myth game. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Game on. This guy was like an addict. He wouldn't stop.
You're right. It was just, I gotta get another game. I gotta get another game.
Oh, man. That was hilarious. Wow. All right.
Yep, but he plays the Grubb. Now that is, we'll see what he does with white. Now he's, Sardoche playing black here. Myth is white. And an open Sicilian, Danny. Okay.
I'd rather have an open Sicilian than a closed Sicilian, I say. I don't know where that came from.
And no, that was a very wise statement. I'm still considering its implications. And a Najdorf played by Sardoche. And the Najdorf is sort of a big boy opening. It's just not something you waltz into if you haven't studied openings. It's very theoretical. You got to know a lot of stuff. And E6, he's playing it professionally so far.
Right, so maybe if I go knight b6, it'll like divert his attention here. And I have 2 takes here for his 2. So he takes, I take. Or if he doesn't do anything around that and he like plays around here, then I get his knight as well. Let's do that. Let's see how that plays out. Maybe that's not the right move.
But it does drop the piece if Sardoche reacts correctly. If he takes that knight, Myth will lose a piece.
Not like this. Oh,
He's still nervous, but I think he senses that the game has turned around. And now the clock, not Myth's friend either. He's got now down to a minute.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for white, there's no checks against black's king. Everything is protected. So just down a piece. Now white's king is the one on the chopping block.
Yeah, I see chat saying and agree. He's definitely better than 495. The moment some of these things start coming together, Myth is going to make, I think, bigger leaps than people will expect because he's doing so many things right, but he's kind of almost too defensive-minded in some ways.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for us to say, you got to trust yourself. Everybody does that to a degree, but he really, as you said, Danny, he really does zero in on the right things almost immediately, and that is just not something that anyone takes for granted. That's some talent right there.
Super tough. But anyway, there are some maybe outside chances. There's only a minute for Sardoche too. So this could. Oh, he did take. He took with the bishop.
He takes.
If Myth gives check and he moves the king instead of blocking with the bishop, we could have a wild ending like I just predicted.
Yeah, if Myth sees that lobster pincer theme, and I think Myth is going to give the check on c8, that's really the only thing he can do here. Unfortunately, I'm worried that he's just panicking and the chance is vanishingly small, but nonetheless, Sardoche stepping up in the critical moment here. Got to give him some credit. And b4 by Myth, that's a really interesting move. He's distracting the queen from its defense of the bishop.
Oh my gosh, this... Okay, just to show real quick before we listen in. If the queen takes and this check happens, now there's no bishop d8. Black would still be winning, but now you have to see this retreating move. Otherwise, g6 and you get mated on f8. So let's listen into Myth and see what happens here. But this could still be a wild finish.
Below a minute now.
Actually good. So this gives me what? This gives me free.
The discovered check is going to be devastating. Knight g4 is crushing.
Okay.
Yeah, this too.
Things aren't as bad as they used to be. Oh, maybe I lied.
Yep.
What am I? Oh wow, let's check. Oof.
c5.
We block a pawn.
Down c5, right?
Oof, we don't block a pawn.
Only move to a checkmate.
There's still that wild checkmate. Okay,
wait, dude, my queen is stuck.
Oh my god. Oh, it's
Wait!
Up to mate. No.
Wait. Oh! Oh no!
Oh, he panicked.
It was mate regardless.
Oh, it all goes downhill, dude. It goes south so fast. Oh no.
Made it 2 for Sardoche.
GG. Good game, my guy.
Wow. What an intense game, Danny. That was
Seriously.
crazy.
Good
Guess
game.
what? They got another one.
Fifth
That was tough.
Class C in defeat.
Yeah, this was actually the play. And then he goes here. I go here. Mate and 1. Oh, because I go here. Oh, yeah. He does like this, or so he does. Whatever he does here, I win. Oh, dude, yeah. I didn't see that. That's like a checkmate in 3. Yeah, we could have won. Damn. Well, the more you know.
How impressive Myth was there. We saw him at the break taking time to actually look at that mate pattern that I showed, right, with the f6, queen f8. So he's really putting in the time after his games to learn and get better. And now he's got a Grubb to deal with.
A Grubb, named after Henry Grubb. And sometimes, Danny, I feel like the name of the opening sort of implies whether it's good or bad. And let me just say that the Grubb is not, on an objective level, a good opening. And Henry Grubb was not a bad player. Grubb also means like a coffin in Russian, so it kind of represents the kind of opening this is. But he's already in a good position because Myth's last move was not very accurate.
Okay, well, he's going to get 2 pawns this way.
Listen, man, if I'm losing...
A d4. Now knight e3 is actually a really cool move.
93 is actually a super strong move, and black would be winning.
If I'm losing, I'm getting 2 pawns out of it.
That's a really hard move.
He might take on f2.
Do you understand me? If I'm losing, I'm getting 2 pawns out of that bad boy. Oh no. Ooh, checky.
He wants to check. Oh, he goes for a check.
Yeah, but now c3, that puts another piece under fire. Oh, my lands.
Oh no.
For a wheelie?
No.
Oh, my.
No.
Oh.
I'm blind.
Damn it, the Grob strikes
Yeah.
again. I'm coming after you, Kevin.
Oh, this
Bordy.
game has gone down the drain
Let's
fast.
stream.
Abort shit.
Gotta just gotta ban that.
Abort shit,
Horrible.
boys.
It's not that, Sardoche doesn't make mistakes. It's all about the consistency, though. He doesn't blunder too much, and even if he's not playing great, he's not going to shoot himself in the foot too many times.
Yep. Myth is playing quickly, or he's trying to speed up now because he's down to 4 minutes. Instantly played rook back to c8. Now the Grob pawn is moved to unleash yet another discovered attack. Apparently we're doing basic tactical themes here today, unleashing an attack behind it.
Yep, there it goes. 10 moves after I thought it would be played, but he does it. And I'm afraid Myth might take that pawn. See, that's another thing where you tunnel vision the thing that's hanging, but that's where I've been impressed by Myth. And, well, of course, I have to jinx him, as always. Yeah. But his logic is impressive. That doesn't take anything away from him.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Chat, help me. I need help. Listen, if there are any Chess.com viewers, send help. Send help. I'm down bad. I don't know if they have my audio on, but look at my lips. I'm down horrendous. I am down bad. Send backup. Send the CIA. Send the FBI. Send the Men in Black. Send somebody. Oh no. Oh, death is among us, boys. The ship is sinking. All has failed us this game. Things aren't looking too hot. All right, woman and children first. Get in the rafts. Get in the rafts. Take refuge.
Yeah. This is a fitting way of describing the situation.
Huh? Oh!
Oof, that's another
I
nasty
lost.
check. Then Sardoche's gonna
It's over.
promote.
Boom. He
Okay.
goes here.
Don't go that
Nah,
way.
it's not over. Oh, it's over.
No.
Not over.
Nice.
No, it's over.
Yeah, I think Sardoche has enough pieces here.
That was fun.
So, this was close until the very end. And Andreas, you played very well in the final stage of the game to sort of make sure that your king was safe. But it was intense as heck.
We had no time actually. We were both at 2 minutes or one, and it was so stressful to actually find the good move and not blunder in this panic situation. Like, wow.
Same. At that point in the game, I remember even like at this very phase, I was looking at the time and I was like, oh man, 30 seconds left. I just got to move something. And I don't have time to like, I don't think I was, I was like good enough. I literally told myself like, I'm not good enough to come up or think about the right thing at the right time. I just need to move so I don't just lose off time.
At the time we had 1 minute left. I just thought about my coach Bitstream Toft, and he told me just move the pieces and it will go well. So I just moved the pieces. And
But speaking of your coach, Sardoche, before we move on from that, obviously Mr. Blitzstream himself, Kevin Bourdie, gets credit for the grob. This is
of course,
it worked out here, obviously.
Man,
crazy opening.
He just played against Magnus Carlsen himself with maybe 600 elo under him, and he actually beat him with the grob. So
I guess if it's good enough for Magnus, it's good enough for Myth. So Myth, you're in good company with the world champion. The grob is hard to handle. But seriously, man, I know you said yourself, chalk it up to inexperience, but I mean that in a good way. That there were a lot of things. We listened in on you a lot. And there were a lot of times your thought process was like totally on point. And I just want to say that because there were moments where, and that game came down to the wire where we were singing your praises. And I know that, where this event is heading, I just, every time we watch you stream here and play chess, you're just getting better every time, man. So just want to say that.
Thank you. Listen, man, PogChamps 4 and our next match. I have a few days. So I'm gonna nose to the grindstone, and hopefully I could pull off a few dubs against Nico. But then from here and until then, I like chess as a game. I really want to stick to it, and maybe I'll see you guys next year. Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. The way you're doing right now, for sure. Great games, guys. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for this game.